I've had a bit of a mind shift change over the last few months, based largely on the fact that in succession there were two friends I knew, 39 years old, 52, that died. Their life taken away, their family broken. Tragic, terrible, the unpredictability of life. And yet so many of us are so risk adverse. I've probably done a series of videos on this now, but it's quite close to me, knowing when to take a calculated risk with the bigger payoff. I mean, people like to gamble in the UK, don't they? Throw a few quid around on the horses and the football, but perhaps don't take the proper chance on giving themselves a better life. And more recently, I was not keen on getting old. You know, I try and go to the gym and keep myself youthful, and Botox now and then, just can't help it. It's just in my head, trying to hold on to my youth. Colour in my hair. But I really am honest on these vlogs, aren't I? I do not want to grow old, but stay young and let the years be academic. And my mind shift has been the fact that, you know, when you get to 50, which is soon me, and then 60 and 70, rather than think, oh Christ, you know, I'm old, be grateful. And I think that might happen just naturally with age, because you find a way of defending where you are in your time scale and your life. But it really is that. There are no guarantees. And so the best we can do is look after our health. Get your health right first, and then focus about your wealth. And the other thing that's important, if you are in Thailand, in my opinion, or if you're planning to come to Thailand, is to think that next step ahead. You have to be planned once you're here, because there are no guarantees or job securities. And if you were to shift your family or even your partner over here, and for your job to go wrong, what's your next move? And that's where the problems can start. And I remember during COVID, terrible time, when people were just holding on, and with the tourist industry wrecked, so many Westerners were left over here with no money, families to tend for. And I know of at least 2 people that commit suicide, didn't see a way out. And apparently mental health is far greater in expats than people that stay at home, because you've got to be accountable, take responsibility, not find excuse. When you're back in the UK, somewhere like that, you know you've got the blanket of the state around you, but you pay for it because of your taxes and everything like that. So if you are more risk inclined for a better life, then come to Thailand. Just be planned, considered and grateful for every year. I've just dropped the kids off. It's expensive to live in Thailand if you want to do it the right way. My kids' education, talking to my brother back in the UK, I worked it out in English. I said, 15 grand English a year for my kids' education. My current health insurance package for the family is 5 grand. That's 20 grand even before you've begun. Maybe you've got a little bit of money to pay on your car, your house. My house is paid for, fortunately. But the rules are different here. You have to be in control. I always worry about tomorrow, but I certainly enjoy every day here. Beautiful being able to go to Koh Chang for the weekend. Christmas on Koh Phangan, Samui. Happy days indeed. Okay, food for thought as I drive back to my office. Keep safe. Done about Thailand.